All right, now let's take a look at Cardano. One of the major things about it is in a 300-day long channel. So it's almost a year long here. And I can take off the daily 89 because it doesn't really follow that rule quite with Bitcoin. So I feel that unlike Bitcoin, Cardano it's got a little bit more predictability to it right now. It's in a nice channel, which this is essentially like allows you to color between the lines instead of just having a sketchbook and you got to draw an elephant. Well, yeah, and that's what you're trying to do on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking kind of unpredictable right now, right? So it's like somebody says, draw me a damn elephant. Well, I'm not good at drawing. Well, okay, here's a kid's book, draw in the lines. Okay, great, give me Cardano. Cardano, honestly, it's looking pretty, from a trading perspective, I think the amount of predictability is a little bit better. So let's dive into this 300-day long channel, and it goes to the top, right? So it's Cardano's looking pretty good. I really like trading Cardano, even though from a project standpoint, I am warming up to it since it seems to be it looks like it's getting ready to survive pretty well its second bear market. So you can't take that credit away from it. Its chart is not doing that badly. All right, so let's dive in. And I've hated on Cardano before, but it's like I give credit where credit's due. It's not doing anything like Matic right now, but Cardano is it looks like it might not be a horrible choice for accumulation in the bear market. All right. What I'm noticing on Cardano is this. Outside of you have these lines to color in here. These don't look very equidistant. See how my chart's not loading? Yeah, either somebody took out my fiber optic cable box, internet box, or something's going on. But these lines need to be a little bit more equidistant. There we go. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is horizontals that align with my next line in the channel. So I essentially have, and what that is, so if you can see two lines crossing, it's double resistance, and it's just double the chance that it'll at least bump its head there, right? And it also, it's kind of interesting, it also, this might not be an accurate statement, but the way I like to visualize it is when you have a horizontal cross with a channel, or wrong way, I can't do it, whatever. You can see that behind me. Those channel lines, the way I visualize it, it kind of increases the chance price wants to race to it. But it also increases the chance it's going to bump its head on it, which makes it a decently probable, like a pretty probable trade, right? And so you have a pretty clear horizontal coming in somewhere around I would say about 540 to these wicks here. So Cardano really respects wicks. I cannot stress that enough. So wick down and wick up, this small range here, this is 540 to 547. So let me write that in here. It looks like it's going to race up to there, to me. And will it stop there? I'm not saying it'll stop. I'm saying it has a high probability at least pulling back, and I feel that it has a decent chance of racing up there, both together. And so I'm not calling for a reversal here. Rather, it looks like it's going to want to hit its head there and then make a higher low somewhere or some type of low, some type of pullback here. So you have a horizontal crashing into the channel line, as you can see here, and that's where it looks like it's going. But if you zoom out, it's not too improbable that it can hit the top, right? I mean, it's played with the top of the channel quite a bit. And sometimes it does it aggressively so. I mean, so this move really, if it hit the top, that would be closer to 60 cents. If it wicked above, it would be 60 cents. But if it hit its head perfectly on it, that would be like 0.595 or so in a couple. So if it took a few days to get there, it'd be about 590. So 59 cents. 59 to 60 cents is possible as well. And that would probably more align with Bitcoin being bumping its head on the 25.3 level, which is just above the weekly 10. So if you see Bitcoin just above its weekly 10, which it kind of looks like it's going to happen, then that's roughly 60 cents is probably a good point for Cardano to be at when Bitcoin is playing with its weekly 10, maybe just shy of its daily 89 at that point. So you have some pretty clear levels for Cardano. This range here and 59 to 60 cents. And honestly, Cardano feels a little easier to play right now. That's what I'm feeling on with Cardano. This range here and 59, a small 1 penny area up here, 59 to 60 cents. These are the next two areas for most likely pullback. And again, I'm not saying reversal. I'm saying attracted into it and then some type of pullback and then perhaps up higher or perhaps not. But it's just one step at a time. So I'm only keeping it one step at a time. Those are my two areas of interest. And how deep the pullbacks will go, I really don't know. It's all going to depend on paying attention to traditional markets. Like, crypto is traditional markets. I'm going to say the B word, so trigger warning for folks who, don't like it used for gender, but just for the lack of a better way to say this, I mean, crypto is essentially traditional markets' little bitch right now. It pains me to say that. Satoshi would be rolling around in his grave if he knew that were the case. It's not supposed to be that way, but it is like that now, and it won't always be. Bitcoin will separate from it, and the way it separates, it could be down without it. But I think it'll be the opposite. I think this bear market, Bitcoin has a decent chance of separating more in a more bullish sense than the traditional markets. So that's what we got for Cardano, and honestly, I'm really liking the Cardano chart. I think it's way more predictable than Bitcoin and perhaps even Ethereum right now. So if you are out there clicking around with your money, just consider this. I'm not giving you any trade signals for this. So this area here behind me, I'm not giving you a short signal. I didn't tell you where to put a stop. I didn't say, how big of a position size on a percentage basis of what you have in futures. It's not a trade signal. This is TA, and I'm not showing you how to trade that necessarily, but these are the next two levels. But if you want to, if you are somebody who, does a little bit of trading, if you want me to zoom out on this so you can see where I started this trading channel, and I think I've posted this on Twitter before too. Actually, I know I have. If my chart would freaking load. But it goes back all the way to the top. And again, I prefaced this live chat with internet issues, and I'm just really glad I'm even able to stream. I can't believe I'm able to stream. If my chart isn't even loading, like, what the hell is this? I guess this is a horrible moment to try to show you that my chart since it's not loading. But I've posted this on Twitter before, but it is. Here we go. So the exact top is not the top of the trading channel. The exact top is the line below. So the all-time high of Cardano is the second, it's the one, it's the line under it, and these couple wicks, these November 8th, and I'm recording this, so if you want to go back and watch my Cardano video that I upload tomorrow or whatever, it'll be in there. But November 9th rally and January 18th are the top of the channel line, right? And then you can kind of visualize this and pause the screen and try to, do your best to make the same trading channel. It would be, I feel that it'd be highly beneficial. And if you don't trade Cardano a lot, it's something to consider because it's really a pretty chart. It's really a beautiful chart. I really enjoy it. All right, and that's Cardano for you.